I got to talk to this guy really quick. All right. I'm going to tell your story. You're in college, but you made it very public that you worked at McDonald's.
Yeah.
For a little while, Nate Shot. You just made $100,000. How does that feel?
I don't want to work at McDonald's anymore.
Matt Haig, better known as Nadeshot, saw his life change in that stage in September of 2011, but more importantly, it marked a change for an entire organization that had been on the rise since 2010. OpTic Gaming, as the team was called, began in 2006 as a simple sniping team on YouTube. What originally began as a handful of snipers uploading montages on a personal channel of the leader OpTic Crew would eventually become something much more. After Crew handed leadership of the team over to OpTic J, who nonetheless managed the team for only a short while on his way to currently being the community manager of gaming at YouTube. Jay gave leadership of the team in 2007 to the sniper OpTic Hex, proving to be one of the best decisions the organization would make. Under Hex, the OpTic YouTube channel would reach new heights, having over 1 million subscribers to this day. Hex formed a competitive COD team for OpTic for the Modern Warfare 2 season, and they appeared in their first event in October 2010 with a team that featured a future legend, Nadeshot. While they would place 8th and outside of the winning a cash prize, they managed a 4th place finish at the MLG National Championship in 2010 with a team featuring Nadeshot once again, along with Merc, Flawless, and Vengeance. Their next event would be at the start of 2011 in the MLG $25,000 series, where they would manage another 2nd place finish, this time without Nadeshot, who had been released from the team after the last event. Rambo, Proofy, and future OpTic legend Big Timer were on the team for the first time at this event. At MLG Dallas, they had another solid finish, picking up a 3rd place win over Ground Zero after Nadeshot's return to the team, but his stay would once again be short. The duo of Big Timer and Merc continued in June at MLG Columbus, where OpTic picked up their first ever 1st place finish in team history.
OpTic Gaming outclassed Force in the finals, crushing them in 6 consecutive games, giving them the Call of Duty title in Columbus.
MLG Anaheim brought about a new opportunity for OpTic to defend their title in July, but they struggled to do so. Ultimately, they finished 3rd in a top 4 that featured 2 Quantic teams, one that had future legends Aches, TP, and Scump.
Way out of position, and this is going to go down. Big Timer is going to be out of luck here when it comes to this bomb plant.
Get down to a one-on-one. Big Timer going up against Assassin. Assassin just on the other side of that bomb box, coming back around. He's going to be able to peek out there. He's been able to get a spot, and a battle goes in.
They once more found tough competition for Big Timer's team at MLG Raleigh in August, as they placed 4th under a Fear team that was in its prime, and also an up-and-coming team called Collapse, which featured young players such as Parasite. Despite the lack of a 1st place finish as of late, OpTic stuck to their guts and remained with the same roster of Big Timer, Merc, Proofy, and JCap that they had last won at Columbus with, and it paid off as they netted a 1st place victory at MLG Orlando.
As WAF takes down Proofy. This round continues to be able to extend it here. Can he be able to pull off, take out Merc, take out JCap? Bomb comes back around, he's been spotted, so now they know that WAF is over there towards that C-Shack, over towards the map.
That's it!
Jumping, and JCap takes him out, and
there you
OpTic Gaming.
have it, OpTic Gaming, the MLG Orlando champions.
After a 3rd place finish at the 2011 MLG National Championship, they went into their biggest tournament yet, COD XP on Modern Warfare 3, featuring a $400,000 prize for 1st place, with Nadeshot and Vengeance once again returning to the team in place of Rambo and JCap for the event. The new team shocked everyone, picking up a 1st place finish under the leadership of Captain Big Timer after defeating the British team Infinity in the finals. A team that even featured Gunshy, who would later go on to become one of the greatest players to ever come out of Britain.
Try to do something about it. 29 seconds left, and another take out there. So it looks like we've got a 3v1 situation up all alone. And there you have it. OpTic Gaming is your Call of Duty XP 2011 champions. They're taking home $400,000. It's going to be $100,000 per player. And on the flip side, you've got Infinity that's going to take home $200,000 at $50 per player. Give it up for these guys. It was an excellent matchup as the US beats over the UK.
The lack of a proper LAN feature in Modern Warfare 3 led to the game not being used in the MLG Pro circuit, and teams instead played in events put on by EGL and 360 Icons. Nearly a year after COD XP, OpTic headed overseas to play in EGL 7, where they picked up a first place victory, with Rambo returning the team and Scump joining onto the team for the first time.
Flag capture will not happen. They are playing on right to the very end. It's physically impossible now for Four Kings to do so. The headsets are off, and they know that they drop down into the losers bracket, where they will face I think there's still 2 games to play left in the losers bracket, so we're not entirely sure who will actually be playing in the loser bracket final. So well played to both sides, of course. OpTic were victorious, 3-0 in the end. Not too much of a challenge against Four Kings, but it was very well played by both sides.
After a first place finish at the 360 Icons farewell tourney, they managed to pick up a second place finish in a failed attempt to defend their EGL title at EGL 8. Heading into Black Ops 2's first tournament, an online one held by Machinima called Frag Cup 4, OpTic was forced to cut Rambo, as he was a Canadian resident, thus causing connection issues in an online tournament. They replaced him, once again with Nadeshot, but ultimately failed to place in the money as they came up 7th. But the team came to form at UMG Chicago, when they pulled out an impressive first place finish, topping both complexity and impact, 2 teams who would define the Black Ops 2 competitive scene later that season.
Bomb plan down. So he does get the bomb plan, and it is a 4-on-4 situation. Bomb plan, this all comes down to this. And we see Nadeshot gets taken out. Big T gets a kill on Crimson though. It is a 3-on-3 situation now. Big Timer looking through. And Axe picks up a kill on Merc, and it's throughout. And huge play, Big Timer picks a big kill. And now Scum picks up on Axe, and it's a 1v2. And then TP is stuck in the corner. It's going to be all up to this. And they have position on this.
After a 6th place finish at the MLG Winter Championship, the team headed to the Call of Duty Championship in April of 2013. With $1 million worth of prize money on the line, the team came up 3rd, still managing to win $120,000 after beating out Complexity in the bronze medal game.
Now the plan. TP needs it, but look at OpTic Gaming adapting all those blue arrows.
But they saw the smoke, they knew
Bomb
it was
is going to go down. Bomb is going to go down.
It is about to go down.
4 seconds left. What can OpTic Gaming do? Complexity have done so well to get that bomb down.
TP's going to be on the screen here. As you can see, 3 members of OpTic Gaming all crowding around this B-bomb site. TP's going to do everything that he can. TP's going to put some shots down. He's going to be able to take one out. No, he does not. Big T's going to be there for the clutch. Let's see if Big T can continue to follow this one up, but Crimson is going to be there to take out Nadeshot. It is going to be a 3v3, and Big T's going to have that assistance here from Scum, but now it is going to come down to Ace, and OpTic Gaming moving on. They're moving on to the top 3. Oh my God, Benson.
Scumpy with the 3-piece when it matters most. That is why we call him one of the best players on the game right there.
Oh my God.
Forget he was playing. He had 2 kills before this round. He just hit 3.
2-0 in the series. They have 30 seconds left here to fend off Curse, and they will be advancing to the lower bracket finals here at MLG Anaheim. Let's see what they can do. This will guarantee a top 3 finish for OpTic Gaming. The green wall here in effect. And here we go, 15 more seconds to go. Score streaks coming in for the OpTic boys. That's going to be all she wrote. OpTic Gaming moving on, guaranteeing that top 3 finish, Revin.
At the Spring Championship, the team finished 3rd once again, and watched as Complexity and Impact fought it out in the finals. OpTic headed to the UK in July 2013 for the first Gfinity series, and once again pulled a 3rd place finish, with a 9th place finish at Gfinity 2, due in part to Merc's departure and replacement by JCap. The team found themselves at the MLG Fall Invitational with one last shot of winning on Black Ops 2, but they placed 2nd after once again being trumped by a hot Complexity squad.
For a flank later on in the round, he's going to be working alongside Scumpy, it looks like. They're going to be partners in crime here. 40 seconds remaining. Place it with the snipe on a JCap.
Now a 3-on-2. Nadeshot and Scumpy about to be pinched. The long flank is coming from Crim6, rotating all the way around. They are going to check every single corner before pushing up.
Oh, he sees him in the middle of the ticket booth. Ace will pick up that kill. It is all up to Nadeshot and a 1-on-3. OpTic, they were down, they were up by 5 rounds. Crim6 takes out Ace, and there you go. Complexity, come back, down 5 rounds, and they are your MLG Fall Invitational champions.
Crim6 running across the stage, running to congratulate the OpTic team. Complexity, what did we just witness?
That has to be the greatest comeback in MLG.
The release of Call of Duty Ghosts brought about a new season, one which started with some speed bumps for OpTic. They placed 13th at the Fall Championship in November and came up 12th in January at UMG Philadelphia. Then a 5th place finish at the Winter Invitational only further made fans wonder if OpTic had lost their step after Black Ops 2. Big Timer made the decision to depart the team and retire after UMG Philly. marking the end of the run for one of Call of Duty's winningest players. This led to OpTic acquiring Embos and Clayster to the roster after UMG Philly, as the team headed into the Call of Duty Championship in March of 2014, still lacking confidence after finishing in the 7th to 8th spot in the regional qualifier. The team came into LA with new energy and pulled off another 3rd place finish and a $120,000 prize after beating out Strictly Business. Poor finishes during MLG Season 1 and UGC Niagara once again deflated the team's hopes, but they surprised everyone with a gold medal finish at the X Games after beating out Team Caliber and seeing Evil Genius, formerly known as Complexity, finally fall from their thrones.
It's a 1v1 situation. This is a huge round. If Gunjar can clutch this, he will put this in overtime. Clayster can kind of play a little bit more passive because it's up to Gunjar to maybe make a plan here, and he knows that too. Clayster and Gunjar look like they might meet up here in a second.
Clay's got the better weaponry as well. This Bulldog up close could be devastating. Gunjar running out of time.
He can't plant now. He doesn't have enough time to plant. So he's got to get the kill. Gunjar's got to find Clayster. Clayster's going to look, and he gets the kill. And OpTic Gaming wins it. OpTic Gaming, your X Games gold medal champions.
What a performance here from OpTic. They will take the first ever MLG X Games gold.
Their 2nd place finish during Season 2 of Ghosts was matched at MLG Anaheim, when they also finished 2nd.
He has had some serious stops as well as 4 caps and a 3-piece
Without
here
a doubt.
on Freight.
Without a doubt, Karma the MVP of that whole series. He was just fed up.
After finishing out of the money at Gfinity 3, they came into UMG Dallas and picked up a 4th place finish after losing to sister team OpTic Nation in the bronze medal game. They ended their Ghost season with a 3rd place finish in Season 3 and a 5th to 6th placing at UMG Nashville. With the release of Advanced Warfare in November of 2014, the team quickly took on MLG Columbus in hopes of starting their AW season better than their Ghost season had. They hope to achieve this with Formal and Crimsic, who came to replace Clayster and Proofy.
Shots going down, no one dying. Sets are backing up to some support.
That was a huge play, but Slasher has gone down. That's Nadeshot with the kill. 3 versus 3. Time is ticking. Oh, Sensa! He's just going to kill a full game by a second. Sensa! Unbelievable play. That leaves Nadeshot 1 on 3. He's going to get the kill, though. 29 seconds left. Bomb down. Can he stay alive? Nadeshot, no! Bates win the championship.
UMG Orlando proved to be successful for OpTic, as they took a 1st place finish over Stunner before securing a Season 1 and Season 2 playoff victory.
Stop. OpTic, start the high fives in the booth, Matt. And OpTic Gaming, as we said, your UMG Orlando grand champion.
OpTic came into the Call of Duty Championship in 2015 filled with adrenaline after finishing 1st in the regional placement in addition to their previous quality placements at events on Advanced Warfare. But they finished disappointing 7th at the Call of Duty Championship. At this time, Nadeshot announced he'd be stepping away from the competitive Call of Duty scene, while not entirely writing off a comeback. The departure of OpTic's most popular player was a sad moment for many fans. Team owner Hex would announce soon after that fellow OpTic veteran Scump would become the new captain of the team. Scump led the team back, first with Enable replacing Nadeshot before a permanent decision to add Karma as Nadeshot's replacement was made. They placed 1st at ESWC Zenith and the Gfinity Spring Championship.
They have to do something now. Commit, go to a bomb site and commit. It's the only opportunity they have. This could all be over in just a second. It's gone down. It's now happening in a 1 versus 2. It's going to be all over.
And there it is,
OpTic Gaming. OpTic Gaming will take us down in one of those tensest things we've ever seen.
I'll tell you what, man, you don't have Krim on your team, you do not win this game 5. Big play after big play.
Holy mother of cards, brother, what a fight.
Nadeshot's departure left OpTic without a strong objective player, and the team had transformed themselves into by and large a team of 4 Slayers. This game plan was something few teams had used before and brought to challenge conventional playing strategies. It all worked out, however. The team placed 1st at UMG California.
That is going to be a very difficult time for FaZe to beat. We've actually seen TR, they run a very interesting play where they'll send a guy back alley from the same side that FaZe is on. So they'll send one back alley, and then they have another guy go middle, and they try and pass it to him through the back alley. You see FaZe, though, they're going to fight this straight up from the front. They don't win these gun battles at the start. It's all game.
And the satellite is taken. Karma can't get it out of the map. It's tossed in the back of the FaZe base, and OpTic Gaming will be crowned your UMG California champion.
OpTic headed into the 2015 X Games hoping to defend their title, which they had succeeded in doing, finishing with a gold medal over FaZe Clan. The team would continually challenge them throughout the Advanced Warfare season. This win made Scump the first player in esports history to win back-to-back X Games gold medals. FaZe stepped up their game in July 2015 at UMG Dallas, resulting in OpTic finishing second for the first time since MLG Columbus in November.
Be able to do it. Enable has the drone if he plays this for 15. This is basically GG, but no, he does go down. Drone still alive. I believe OpTic Gaming may be able to get it. It's still down. Common needs to pick it up. 22 seconds left. He's going to go down. If FaZe can just pick it up and play it for 15, it will be GG. There's only 15 seconds left in, and OpTic needs to go for two 2-point plays. Formal's going to die, and that looks as if it's going to be that. Common last man up. FaZe are going to take the UMG Dallas Grand Final 3-0 in the first best.
OpTic tried to fight off FaZe once again in August at the Gfinity Summer Championship, but ultimately came up second once again as they watched FaZe take first.
Now it's a 2 versus 2. Zuma and Attach.
It's a 2v1 actually, Bryce. It's going to be
Karma
Karma last one alive.
That's it.
And that is it. FaZe going to win your summer 100K championship for Gfinity. A massive comeback, down 3-1 overall in the series. Oh, that is a shocking comeback right there. Looked like OpTic Gaming in complete control. And then FaZe just the momentum too strong there at the end.
OpTic rests in the Call of Duty esports community as arguably the best team in the game. While they have had their ups and downs over the years, no team has proved to be as consistent over such a long time as OpTic has. All the while, the team has built players who have defined esports as a whole. Nadeshot, Merc, Big Timer, and Scump stand out as some of the best players to play the game. Their personalities and veteranship on OpTic only further helped establish OpTic as arguably the team with the largest fan base in Call of Duty esports. Hey guys, I'm Spawntrap, and thank you for sticking around for the entire OpTic History of the Green Wall video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. Some of you may be a little bit disappointed that it wasn't as long as the other ones, wasn't a half an hour, just a mere 16 minutes. Well, the truth was, I did want to make it be like the Impact one, like my Complexity one, because it was a competitive team and it wasn't a sniper or an individual player. So that's the reason why it's shorter. Now after this, a lot of people have been asking me if I could do Pamaj or Rain, so I'm thinking that next I will be doing Pamaj. After that, I will do Rain. Then I will transfer into a bigger project, another one of my bigger projects that I've kind of hinted at and talked about a little bit, and some people in the comment section have actually figured it out by now. But if you do want to check out my older documentaries, the Jev one, the last one I did, is on the screen, along with I've actually made a playlist of every single documentary I ever made because, you know, there's gotten to be so many, they all just don't fit on one outro. Also, thank you to Luke T Customs. I will have his annotation on the screen. He made the thumbnail for this video. He's made the thumbnail for a lot of my documentaries. He does a really good job with it. So, thank you guys for checking this thing out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, we'll be back with a Pamaj one next, and I don't know how long that's going to take, but we will see. I will keep you guys posted on Twitter and on YouTube here. So, I'm Spawntrapped, and I will see you in the next video.